Hey guys, Hermdo back with you. If you ever ordered DoorDash or tried to order DoorDash and you figured the food is just too expensive, don't worry, you can buy it on installments now. Klarna lands buy now, pay later deal with the DoorDash, notching another win ahead of IPO. DoorDash customers can soon buy with Klarna via full payments, interest-free installments, or deferred options aligned with payday schedules. For Klarna, the announcement comes after it was recently became the exclusive provider of buy now, pay later loans for OnePay, the Walmart-backed fintech company. The partnership strengthens Klarna's position in the U.S. just before its anticipated debut on the New York Stock Exchange. So yeah, this is all coming after the IPO announcement. Klarna, the buy now, pay later lender that's headed for an initial public offering, said on Thursday that signed on DoorDash as a partner under the sign of momentum for the public market investors. It's DoorDash's first BNPL alliance in the U.S. and gives users of the restaurant delivery service a new way to pay for meals and products. Klarna said in a press release that DoorDash customers will be able to pay in full at checkout, split payments into 4 equal interest-free installments, or deferred to dates that align conveniently with payday schedules. Could you finance some avocado toast, millennials? But all things, joking aside, if you can't afford DoorDash, if you can't afford that burrito, don't buy it. For the love of God, you don't want to do this kind of crap because it will get you in the end. If you miss payments, you deferring payments. Imagine paying like $3 a week for a burrito you bought 6 months ago. It's absolutely insane. There's like APR on this shit. It's ridiculous. Klarna, which is headquartered in Sweden, filed prospectus last week to list on the New York Stock Exchange. Revenue last year increased 24% to $2.8 billion, and adjusted operating profit was $181 million, swinging from a loss of $49 million a year earlier. CNBC reported on Monday that Klarna will be the exclusive provider of buy now, pay later loans for OnePay, the Walmart-backed fintech company. But this is some social media reaction. DoorDash's new partnership has people on social media doing a double take. On March 20, the food delivery platform announced a collab with Klarna, an AI-powered online payment company, to offer a range of flexible payment options to its customers. I think they were doing this with pizza. I remember people talking about that a year ago. I don't know if it was Domino's or Papa John's or one of those other things, or if it was some meal delivery company or something. They were offering like payments on pizza with this app, one of those buy now, pay later loan apps. Klarna's range of payment options when purchasing groceries, restaurant food, and retail items. When customers check out, they'll be able to choose Klarna as a payment option. 3 options include paying in full using Klarna, pay in 4, where customers will pay for their purchase in 4 equal interest-free installments, and pay later, which lets users defer payments to another time. The name of the partnership hit social media like a Pokeball, forcefully chucked at a wall, with a lot of comments joke about DoorDash's partnership with Trixie, Mattel's favorite Swedish company, another raising concerns about what finance plans for food mean for customers, society at large. You financed a $12.78 steak bowl from Chipotle. This is a recession indicator. Y'all about the Klarna McDonald's? Lord, get help. What do you mean you have $11K in DoorDash debt? I finally finished paying my Starbucks drink from last year. This is perfect. What happens if you default the repo via colonoscopy? For 20 years, people getting their taxes garnished because they didn't make the third payment on a Filet-O-Fish in 2025. Nothing says prosperity like financing your fries. Give a man a fish he'll eat for a day. Let him Klarna it, and he'll owe you forever. We have some more reactions here from all across the internet. This is from Instagram. It's actually a pretty good explainer on what is happening.
Klarna. Isn't that the buy now, pay later company? Yup, so now people who are low on money and say waiting for a paycheck can still use DoorDash and just pay for their food when they get paid. That is the most degenerate thing I've ever heard. Why should poor people not be allowed to use DoorDash? Because they can't afford it? Well, Klarna makes it so they can. No, it just makes them think they can by charging them even more at a later date. The Klarna option charges no interest if payments are made on time. Yeah, but if there's a late payment, it charges them up to 30% interest. People should have choices in the market, and this feature gives users more options. It takes advantage of poor people by making them think they can afford an unnecessary luxury service. DoorDash is not a luxury service. Eating out is already 3 to 5 times more expensive than eating at home, and then DoorDash adds another 50% on top of that. If you can't afford it in the moment, you can't afford it at all. What if a poor person is in a rush between jobs or at the hospital? You're saying they shouldn't have access to DoorDash? You sick person. I guarantee you that will account for less than 1% of Klarna DoorDashers. You elitist piece of shit. This is the end of times. DoorDash.
Yep. Pretty bad. Humphrey Yang had this to say.
And Klarna have signed a deal where customers can choose to pay for food deliveries in interest-free installments. What is going on with the world? You're telling me that you're going to put your pizza on buy now, pay later, and you know that those interest-free installments are only going to be interest-free for, let's say, 4 to 6 months, and then later on, you're going to have to just pay a crazy APR of like 20% on that pizza. Like, imagine waking up and having to pay $3 every week to finance your pizza that you ate 6 months ago. I'm not sure what to think about this. Is our economy doing that bad where we need interest-free installments on food? I mean, that actually presents a very slippery slope. Like, what's next? Laundry machines, vending machines, all of a sudden you can do interest-free payments on that? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
It's really crazy, but there's some comments here. Are we cooked, chat? DoorDash, Dash, and Klarna have signed a deal with customers. Okay, we understand. Can already see it. A bunch of people getting together, and that one friend trying to look cool and treats their buddies by catering through DoorDash for 4 payments of $252.93. Oy vey, oy vey. But this is some reaction from Twitter. This is CNBC article, which I already discussed. But buy now, pay later on something like DoorDash is a recipe for disaster. If you can't afford the DoorDash, you shouldn't be ordering it. Seriously, just delete those apps from your phone. Absolutely, this is top-notch, boring dystopia fodder. Splitting a McD's meal in 4 easy payments is just the most American thing I've ever heard. Declaring bankruptcy on that meal might be even more American. You buy weed through DoorDash, then you could go bankrupt. Ugh, yuck. If you spend enough time on the personal finance stuff, you'll find a due time. The citizens that spend upwards of $1K a month on Dash meals. Oh yeah, you hear that stuff all the time. Watch Caleb Hammer. There's people that spend hundreds, if not like over $1,000 on DoorDash stuff. You know, people are making good amounts of money, but they're just like, screw it, I'm not cooking, I'm not going out to eat, I'm just going to order this stuff. It's absurdly expensive. You can, I've ordered it a lot too. I was ordering it at one point like 4 or 5 days a week. It was costing me hundreds of dollars. It was just like, it's ridiculous. I mean, but it's so convenient, but you're paying so much for it. But we got some reaction on Twitter. Just DoorDash to Burrito lunch special here that only cost me $1.04 monthly for 2 years. Thank you, Klarna. The future is here. Are we selling pad thai in installments or willing buyers at the current fair market price? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. What do you mean you have a $11K in DoorDash debt? Okay, we got a few of these we saw already. Collateralized burrito obligations. Oh, Jesus. Excited to announce I just closed on the acquisition of a 1443 Cava Bowl after minutes of intense due diligence and secured a 4-month interest-free loan via Klarna Credit. And this last one, excited to announce that I closed on a 3138 transaction to include secure a burrito and a side of chips. 20-year senior fixed-rate financing was provided by Klarna. DoorDash provided delivery of the asset. Congrats to all involved. But yeah, this is absolutely insane. I don't know who the hell is financing burritos. It's absolutely crazy. They'll get you in the end. It's just like the same thing with all these other loans, like the payday loans and all this other crap. Like the way they defer payments, like some of these like car dealerships too. It's like they're deferring payments. You get like 100-month, 200-month loans. It's absolutely insane. You're putting all this off and you're just, I can't imagine paying still on a fucking cheeseburger I ordered on DoorDash 6 months ago, like Humphrey Yang said. It's absolutely insane. It's just like, imagine having a lien on a cheeseburger and having to declare bankruptcy on that shit. That is so American. Our financial system is so fucked. But what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what the hell's going on with this. This is totally throwing me for a loop. I just don't get it at all. This is absolutely insane. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys for right now. Take it easy. Don't buy food you can't afford, and I will talk to you guys later.
Ryan Little.